It was the day that changed everything, and I literally remember it like it was yesterday. We were walking along the beach. I was on holidays from my job at the time. I had gone back into working into like finance as an account manager for this small company. I had done that after shutting down my original business, which, if you know, I was making cakes and desserts and all that kind of stuff. It was the first time I'd taken a break like that in a while. And I walked along and I looked at her and I said, I can't do this anymore. I can't do this job anymore. I need to quit. I didn't have another job lined up, but I needed to quit. I was so stressed out. I was so unhappy. I had psoriasis on my face from the amount of stress that it was causing me. And that moment walking on the beach, making that decision, I then went in, gave my notice. By the time that was done and I quit that job, it was February 2020. And if you remember what happened in March 2020, the whole world shut down. So there was no going and getting a new job. I was actually going to go into events. That's what I was thinking I was going to be doing. But because the world went into lockdown, it was that moment where I thought, it's kind of now or never. I wanted to start a business. The idea about the baking mixes had already been floated around. And it was just kind of that thing. Like I was like, well, we're in lockdown right now. I may as well use my time to do something because I didn't want to just sit around doing nothing. So I used that time to make Bake It. But if I hadn't have had that moment where I took those holidays and was walking on that beach and had that breaking point where I was like, I can't do this anymore, I don't know that Bake It would exist today.